going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing
What's
a lot
up,
of
guys?
things right.
Eraserhead
This
here with
guy should
another
be fun to watch in this
baseball MLB The Show video.
He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Profar is there. One pitch, one out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Trout will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Now batting, Chris Fernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, George Sosa. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Down the first baseline, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. To Shields is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fernandez, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting fifth.
And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rougned Odor goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Calhoun.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There we go.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Sosa fields it cleanly, and they will not get the speedy Altuve. He's aboard with a bunt single, and as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Altuve is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Alright guys, so let me just take a second to announce that when I hit 100 subscribers I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So be sure to subscribe. Tell your friends, co-workers, family members. Tell them to subscribe so you guys don't miss out. Anyway, back to the game.
From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. In now, Gary Sanchez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Profar, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Hit high and deep out to left. Profar racing back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 32 now for the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Matt Moore is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. To Shields is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they batter. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting ninth.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They won't make a dent in a... Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Profar ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 11.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's taken him deep once. In there, strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there.
Oh,
as the play
man,
is
so
made
close.
here to end the... Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2. Sosa is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Trout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Profar is there, and he'll bring this one in. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now back.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Gary Sanchez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only
swung on and hit deep to left center. Profar racing back to the track. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He grounds it sharply to third. Sosa gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Turning for second is Altuve. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay, and Altuve is into third base with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and he will get there to make the running play. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready on 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Designated hitter number 5.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Willie Calhoun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So
Now
next to the
batting,
plate for
catcher,
Texas, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Trout.
Line drive base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number. Here's Jurickson Profar. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy
The center
smokes
fielder,
this thing,
number
hustling
3.
all the way around the third.
Delano.
So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elvis Andrews becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Fernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Arenado trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming, and he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Just about given up. Tony Barnett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Fernandez is there to put it away for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Andrus has it. Odor on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And the runner will score from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Now at the plate, George Sosa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Sosa on at first. Nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Rougned Odor now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Again, another foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Odor becomes out number 2 this inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave 1, but this one's pretty much over. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mike Trout, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Eric Goodell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Trout on second. Judge on at first with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Behind 0-2 now.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. Fernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Out into right center, well hit. A run in, here's a second runner around third. He will score as they extend their lead even further. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Hits this one hard the other way. Odor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So striding forward now, Jurickson
left fielder.
Profar. He tripled last time up.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Ready once again, Delino to Shields. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York, Jose Altuve. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jose Leclerc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Profar is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to first, a double play. Yankees forced to settle for one. To the bottom of the ninth.
I screwed up.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus, he's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Settling in now, Chris Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he misses it. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant
that's the game.
with a complete game shutout.
18
thank you for watching.
The final tonight. New York.
If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming videos. This is Eraserhead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
It's you and I.